Yeah, so again, I'm still pretty much laying low. You can just see everything happening: train derailments, trucks falling over, flipping over, oil things on fire, wood building on fire, giant wood factory on fire. I'm talking to Woo Woo Dude. He goes, we're being attacked. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's pretty obvious. And I said, do you remember what you said? It's been quite a while, over a year ago. Sleeper cells. Time to wake up. Asian man. Time to wake up. Spanish of some kind. Mexican of some kind. Time to wake up. Black guy. White guy. I had all these different people that were in jail cells. Time to wake up. And he's like, what does that mean? He goes, oh, of course. Sleeper cells. Again, with the whole border wide open down south. And everything with the water and stuff, it's basically a water grab. It's a giant water grab. That's where this is leading to. But I'm just telling you, I just can't even help it. I still trust the plan. I'm still trusting the plan. And, I see these little subtle things happening, and I go, okay, that's interesting, that's interesting, that's interesting. And, I follow Entheos and Tori and all them and just see what they say and watch everything else happening. And again, Entheos loves to give us little hints in advance, just like the arrowhead thing he did recently. And I think that was related to that train in Ohio. So, and again, what's the chances that Biden is going to go over to Ukraine while this big catastrophe happened in Ohio? Like, this is just completely staged and set up, in my opinion. Like, this is just, again, they're showing you what a shitty guy he is. I'm telling you, you're just watching a TV show. Everybody's getting all amped up about stuff. And I understand it, especially regarding, the train derailment. If I lived in that area, stuff falling out of the sky, I'd be a little concerned. And, you had these 5 chemists or scientists or something were on a plane. They were heading over there to do some samples. Oh, the plane crashed. All of them died. Pretty strange. And, and again, I think about, the ending isn't for everyone. That's an interesting comment from our, white hat group, if you know what I'm saying. The ending isn't for everyone. Guys, like, what does that mean exactly? You had a Clinton guy just died, right? What was that? Clinton aide, somebody, Bill Clinton's guy. He had something to do with Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, that guy's guy, he just died. He just was found dead. Suicide, So, one thing that supposedly we've been hearing lately is, these suicides and assassination kind of things, they work both ways. They go both ways now, according to that, information. Who knows what that's about? But, remains to be seen. And it's been a little bit since I've done a video, so I just figured I'd grab the laptop real quick and do a quick little video for you. And with that old saying,
Mark
that's all
Middleton.
Who is it?
Mark Middleton.
Mark Middleton. Mark Middleton.
But PolitiFact says the Clinton aide was not murdered. So
so
we know.
Just for the record, he wasn't murdered. Just like the other guy that had 3 nail gun shots to the head. And the other day, I'm trying to think if it was that guy or someone else that had a shotgun to the chest, and he was wrapped around a cord around his neck or on a tree or something like. Yeah, it was suicide. It was real suicide, my friends. Again, don't get caught up in any of this nonsense. Again, more information leaking out. January 6th, the cops, we were set up, man. Metro DC, we were set up. They set us up. There's more and more coming out about that. And it's just, again, timing is everything, whatever. I wish I knew the time. I wish I could say stuff like that I knew, but I don't. And I just sit back and watch like the rest of you guys. But I can feel like I can clearly see things going, I'm still trusting the plan. And we'll see. But I just figured I'd do a video real quick. It's been a little bit. And, trying to keep myself from being banned for saying the wrong thing. Kenny got nailed the other day. She did her look-see and mentioned something about the 2020 election. I remember when I heard her say it, watching the video, I'm telling myself, she's probably gonna get yanked for that. I should have just emailed her, hey Penny, at this point in your video, you said this. You know that's super duper highly illegal on YouTube. You can't question the 2020 election. You can't suggest anything. You can't even say it's my opinion. Nope, it's not allowed. And as soon as she said it, I go, she's gonna probably get pulled for that, And she did. She got a strike. And I should have just emailed her because I recognized it immediately. She didn't know it, didn't think about it, I guess, and could have saved her from maybe getting a strike. But anyways, today's keyword. Something that was chipped on.
Buffalo.
Today's keyword is buffalo. I want you to channel the buffalo spirit. It's very important for me today. Today, it's important to me because a couple interesting things happened today regarding the buffalo, which all started with Julianne months ago telling me about this, follow the buffalo, something with buffalo. It was a personal thing. And just was interesting. And then I come on here and I go to Patreon today to check, my messages and reply like I typically do just pretty much every day, just about. And the first message that's waiting for me is this person's dream about a bison, which, buffalo bison. And I'm going, haven't had a conversation with this person since middle of last year. No, 2021. Excuse me. It was 2021, 2 years ago, August. Last conversation we had, just private messaging on Patreon. All of a sudden, he gets a dream and goes, I feel like I should tell you this, but it wasn't for me. He was like, I don't know what to make of this. I think it was for me. And I'm going, I think it was for me, my friend. I can't really get into the details about it, but it's fascinating. And I got home today, and after experiencing this buffalo thing a little earlier, that was kind of a sign. And I was looking for a sign about something, and I go, I think that was a sign. And tell a couple of my buddies about it, and then I'm like, yeah, okay. Then of course I'm here. Well, it's been a little bit. Let me do a video. No one's heard from me in a little while, All's good. Woo-doo's good. Everything's good. I'm going to try to have a private, I don't know if he'll do a private live stream or just a regular live stream. It's up to him. Sometimes he doesn't like doing anything private because he's like, Spirit wants everyone to hear what we have to say, like publicly. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So maybe we could just, do it on Rumble or something where we don't have to talk in code sometime. But I still want to do some private stuff for my Patreon members. So we will do something. But I'm thinking it might be, let me look at my calendar. I'm going to see if he's able to do not this Sunday, meaning tomorrow, but I think the next Sunday, yeah, something like that. This next coming up weekend, I'm going to try to do something with him, whether it's a private one or a public one, or one for privately, one for publicly. I don't know what the heck we're going to do. But Spirit is pretty adamant that they want the information that he talks about to go to everybody, not just Patreon and this and that, because it's just there's stuff that we talk about that's kind of important, but we have to beat around the bush and whatever. The bottom line is you should still understand what we're talking about, and at least the message comes out. I sent him a picture of this meteor that I don't know if it was Japan or France or somewhere, I forget what it said. This meteor broke apart. There's a video of this thing like raining down, break apart, and I'm like, yeah, I remember you telling us to watch those meteors, but you don't, usually you see a shooting star, so to speak. Oh, okay, great. These things are breaking apart in a bunch of pieces, and they're big pieces. And that didn't just start with this one. This happened in the last couple of years after he had really kind of talked about it. I was like, hey, start paying attention to this, and we did see some interesting ones. So he replies back. He goes, yeah, what I said. It's going to get worse. I go, yeah, I know. With the meteor stuff. So anyways, with that note, again, anything maybe super interesting happens, I'll do another video. But other than that, everything's good. Just do a little video update for you guys, and take care.